Hello, my name is Kevin Croak. I'm a partner in Building Guardians Incorporated. We're involved in developing software to assist inspectors to take and keep better inspection records. We put this renovation, repair, and painting refresher presentation together to help you to comply with the RRP regulations regarding record keeping. Let's first look at record keeping regarding the preparation of a renovation job. The basic information for a renovation project is shown here, namely the contractor and renovator identification, both of whom are certified by the EPA, the nature of the renovation project, and anyone trained specifically for this scope of work. The federal government requires a written notice before the renovation work can begin. Delivery of the renovation rights notice with a receipt indicating its delivery to affected personnel is required by regulation. Failure to deliver this notice is one of the easiest ways to get into real trouble. A signature of the building owner or tenant on the renovation form is absolutely needed. Failure to get such a signature is frequently a missing item from renovators' record keeping. The renovator has to specify in writing which work practices are being used on a project, both to notify the owner and to communicate to the non-certified workers on the project. The firm must be certified by the Environmental Protection Agency to conduct lead-based paint renovation and repair. Either non-certified workers were used on the project or not. On this part of the form, it shows all workers were certified. The second set of boxes shows the type of renovation tasks that can be delegated to non-certified workers if they're properly trained. In this part of the reporting form, it shows that no training or actions were taken with respect to non-certified workers. Only renovation certified workers were employed. An identification card with the renovator's photo identification can be used to identify personnel that are authorized to fill out the renovation records. Only certified renovators can fill out the form indicating what training was given to non-certified workers. Such training could include posting warning signs and maintaining containment. A form for each non-certified worker must be filled out regarding the training the non-certified worker received. This form shows the type of skills that could be developed for such workers. The assumption is that all properties being renovated and coming under the rules have lead paint. If this assumption is challenged, the last box in this form is checked to show that samples are attached. This form records the use of color-changing lead test swabs. The test is only required if the owner asks for such a test. This form differentiates the use of lead color changing tests on surfaces presumed to have lead versus those surfaces that were actually tested. Warning signs should be posted at the entrance to the work area. This form has to be filled out each time that renovation work is initiated. Here's a sample of a warning sign. It's probably a good idea to take a photo for your records indicating where the sign was placed. The signage requirement holds true for the entrance of the outdoor areas as well as for indoors. The work area checklist shows a variety of containment methods that may be used. This slide shows a medley of photographs showing how the job was set up to prepare for the renovation work. It's not a bad idea to keep a photo record to prove that the regulations were followed. In this photo, you can see that the plastic is pulled tight to prevent tripping hazards and that ventilation outlets are covered in the work area. Exterior containment preparation is designed to prevent lead dust created by renovation work outside or next door from entering the house. Careful configuration of ladders and scaffolding is needed for safety. Plastic used for containment must be wrapped up to keep the dirty side on the inside and allow for the proper disposal of the plastic without contaminating the work area. A broad approach to containment is frequently more economical than taping each door or window individually. On this part of the form, the renovator certifies that the waste is contained and properly transported. Containment of the waste means that the plastic is wrapped with the dirty side inside, put in a second bag which is properly sealed for transportation to the disposal site. Dumpsters must be given the same treatment and containment measures to keep contamination of waste from the project as any of the other work areas.